This is Sway. Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning. Shake that fire. Wake your fuck ass up. That crust.
DJ, why you going? It's been a minute since we done it, but the Friday Cypher is back, ladies and gentlemen. And we got some hyenas up in here, Heather. I went out there to greet them, and you know, I almost left out missing a limb.
They was hyena in the lobby?
Let me tell y'all, I know they hyenas. We got Ren Thomas, Dante Hill, Lights. The way they were looking at me, they weren't saying shit. They were just looking at me. Like, yeah. You know, remind me of Lantana.
Oh,
like Sway,
don't put that name out there. That means super hungry.
Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity. I just really want you to shut up so I can get to the mic. Basically, is how they looked at me. And then also, we're going to have a producer extraordinaire that's joining us today. The one and only Rod, the producer, is here.
What up, Doug?
Now, Rod, the producer, man, he comes with a serious stamp, man. Our brother, Pete Rock, you know, has really stood by this guy and sang his praises, and he's done a lot of great work. Fred the God, you work with Fred the Godson.
Fred the Godson.
Talk about that. Get on that mic, Rod, man. Get on that mic, man.
What's happening, everybody?
Yeah, what's up, man? And so, some of the people you work with, man. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, just some work. Fred's the homie. Remo the hitmaker. Pete Rock, of course. Uncle Murda, Fetty Wap. Case.
Yeah,
I remember Case. I
Yeah,
done worked
Touch
with
Me,
Case.
Tease Me.
Loaded Lux.
Loaded Lux, the homie, yeah.
Where you from?
I'm from Mount Vernon. Home of
okay,
Heavy D.
Money
you know what I'm
earning.
saying?
Yeah,
Pete Rock,
okay,
yeah.
cool, man.
Money earning.
How did you meet Pete Rock?
Oh, that's a dope story. I had a studio in Mount Vernon on Fulton Ave, Ill House Studios, and Pete used to come through and check one of my big homies, V, Sleepy or whatever. He used to come check him, and then I'd just be in the studio, I'm cooking. One day he just walked in like, yo, I had to see who was in here making them beats, man. Who?
Really?
Yeah,
he could hear the beats?
Literally just walked in. I'm like, yo, you Pete Rock? You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, word, just surprised me. He just walked in. So that was a couple years ago. Since then, we just been building. Worked on a couple joints together. They ain't come out yet, but soon those is gonna drop.
Soon come.
What did you learn? Because, you know, it's great, I would imagine. You know, if I was a basketball player, at some point I would love to sit down and talk with Michael Jordan or Magic Johnson. And that's what Pete Rock is to production, you know, in hip-hop. So
The God.
Yeah, exactly. So what was that like? What have you learned about his process that's different from yours?
Man, I mean, I learned a whole lot. He's amazing, to be honest. He's always been that. Everybody knows his handle, but
Yeah.
you know, just watching him as a youngin' coming up, you know, we both from Mount Vernon. It was just a blessing. First of all, that he just walked through the door like that. You know, that changed my life alone. But just watching him, how he creates, how he builds, even how he bops to the beat sometimes is different.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? He doesn't even sway to the beat. No pun.
Yeah.
He doesn't even sway to the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like us, you know, new schoolers. He does something totally different. So, I mean, I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in the learning process right now with him.
How has his because sound has changed, production has changed. His style is different from a lot. Well, actually, Pete is versatile, you know. But how, you know, a lot of producers have been around from the past have to adjust to the sounds of today, right? How has he adjusted, and then what have you taken from the past that you utilize today?
I mean, we all know this new school music, quote unquote. You know, it's a lot of 808s, it's a lot of high pitched snares and rolls and things like that. But you know, the biggest thing from back in the day that you know, a lot of us miss is the swing.
The swing
that, you know, that old school music used to have. You know, there's a certain bop you would get to it. There's a certain grittiness of, you know what I mean, of the drums when they hit.
You didn't drop your drink when the songs was on. You could dance and still hold your Henny. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, man, that's amazing.
Now
that's like magic.
It is, dude. That's how the tempo was, though.
For real. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you know, just you know, still trying to keep that grittiness, still trying to keep that vibe, but then also adding, you know, the new school stuff, maybe synths here and there. You know, I'm a musician too. I play. So, you know, sometimes I'll play a lot of the stuff that might sound like a sample on purpose. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And even the, you know, the nostalgia of a sample alone. You know, we miss that now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think it's smart the guy who could find a way to incorporate all those winning elements from when Pete Rock or Large Professor or Premier and all these, amazing magicians when it comes to music, all those the recipe and those elements that they use to help build this foundation. The newer producers would be wise to kind of study that and see what they could grab from it and then make it their own, right?
The key is studying, though. You got to study. Like you always say, know the history, know where it came from, know why Pete had that sound. Premier had that sound, has a sound. It's signatures, and he spoke on that. As soon as those joints used to come on, you knew it was produced by a certain person.
You knew it was that, right?
Yeah, as soon as the beat dropped.
Rod the Producer is here. You can follow him on social media Is Rod the Producer on social media too?
Rod the Producer at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. And
Rod the Producer on Instagram, Rod the Producer everywhere. It's all unison.
Okay, great. So we're gonna get set up for our Friday Cypher. And then is we set? Not yet? Okay. All right. We will come back and play a song from Rod the Producer, something exclusive probably. Oh shit! Playing my joint right now. Cypher time, Sway in the morning, Shade 45. What up, team? Early.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.